Good morning, lovely people. As you can see, it's a beautiful morning here, and I was just sitting by the roadside, watching the cars going and coming, and just meditating. And something popped in my mind, and I said, "Look, let me pick up a phone and just record something real quick, just to share with the world, because." We are living in a world today where so much information is pumped into the system every day, and we are where we are, and we are who we are based on the information we have gathered. So if you were born in an area where people were all about hard work, innovations, and all those kind of good stuff, you see yourself walking towards the same path, following maybe your parents, your uncles, your friends, people that you see around, teachers, how they gathered their life and lived. But if you come out from areas where people don't focus on life, as how I should put it, and they don't really pay much attention and work on their lives, you end up probably walking on the same path, not taking your school serious, academics serious, not taking your job serious, just being lazy or something like that. So because of all this information pumped into the system, I see myself caught up in the middle. And as the title goes, equality or inequality, which one is the problem? A lot of people see it to be this as inequality is a problem, because if you grew up in the projects, or if you grew up in the low income areas, you are bound to not succeed kind of way, because so many things are going against you. If you come religious wise too, people think if you're born in the ghetto, where a lot of people are not religious, that's a kind of an unfortunate event for you. So that should be a reason why they put the blame on somebody, put the blame on God, putting me in the low income area. I listened to one of my people who made a very fine video. All he was talking about was, why did God make us not all rich, make us not born from the same fine geographical locations? Why did God put him there in Ghana? Why did God not put him here in maybe America or Europe, somewhere that they call first world or developed countries? I mean, he has a point, but in actual sense, if we really look at this very closely, we can really see that he has no idea about how inequality has a big role in life that we live. If you look at your fingers, they are all not the same height. Somebody with less knowledge or in-depth knowledge on why the fingers are so, you think, why is it that this is shorter than this? Why is it that this is not as thick as this or whatever? But for God, in His own infinite wisdom, made it so for a reason. The reason being that it's perfect enough to work that way than if they were all the same. And this is one thing we should accept, that in this life, if we are all to be rich, if we are all to be equally rich, there is something that we will not function right, you know. Think about it. If I have enough money and I have to go to work, but I feel lazy, what would I do? I'll just call off, or not even work at all, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go broke. I'm not gonna be needing money anymore. So with this scenario only, you can tell for all of us to be rich, it's not natural. In nature's own absolute wisdom, that's not how it should operate. Nyame ka nyinaa ne sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛnyɛ sikafoɔ a nnwuma ahorow bi a obi ɛyɛ no obɛgyae kyerɛ sɛ n'ani aha na ogyae nso a ɛnhia no because obiara wɔ sika. Obi obɛka saa argument a week. Now, so it's a really, really deep thought that we can put to this. So, if you're quite cheaper, you can say, so beer with scar, a human will be crowd, be or on you. But it has to be done. Somebody has to do it. It has to be done. Just say, Ebia. When you feel quite it means Pejadi be a mood. But you'll be an inferior form. Granted, be an home seen also come. Why be a boa picture, not a crime. But here's the case, the guy doesn't really need the money because he is okay. Oh, something has to give. That's how nature is. It's not your war. What didn't tell you? I want what didn't tell you, so you'll be so fetching. Obi an ho fetch on so bia no de ne ho nya fa ne so sketching e bia de o sketch on so e bia na onima de na bia so na de onima de ne so ono so e bia onim kasa. Oh, do ko Bible mu kra when you're religious bias na me ka book I very familiar with, you know, worldwide. Na me so me nim mu nsem kakra na me de abatress ma asem. O se o me hu se akyede no kra obi a woni de. Ebi professor, ebi ese bi hye nkoma bi hu an in so ade anya ne. Na me hu says that's the way it should be. Because that makes life go around. Tie ko school no, obi a of course are interested in. You know, I say a doctor. You legal case, I want to be a lawyer. You know, I say a cool school. Farmers are very and so way. Oh, it's nature, Nakasano. It works better when we are not equal. It's in inequalities. People are getting the whole concept wrong. You never buy. Kabema bena ni ebeda ni awo ni neba bema so o wasem enti den na obi timi ka se Nyankopon amo mi yi anase Nyankopon abo mi hiani na ti obo mi hiani ni nti that should be so the call a temple maybe say I don't know about me any now but whiskey any I'm go yard na o judge me oh yen hwe ade ni pa wan hwe a wo be kan de tra sa na so masa no kra ba ko ye ope na obi apa ke nyina ye de frantoma ba ko would imagine say color scroll we ase sadi bia be hu bia color black and white and black and white black and white TV. How did you feel when you were watching black and white TV? Now that you know there's a color TV. Oh, it is the spectrum of light, no? It gives you so many colors. Are beautiful? Nothing in this life comes out better than something which has diverse and has a multiple choices. Nipa kra no, you nipa tutum, you nipa koko, you nipa ojiji, you nipa etitia, you nipa tenten, kesiye, hwia. Bebre. Oh, na eno na me wiase na hede. Ejina. That's what makes nature and life more meaningful. It make a video way. Na ma refer to same dia tatite. And then me say me body because I na quite to say open attention all the attack in here. Now so yeah, I was social media so I heard video, you heard YouTube near no. Yeah, I can say making videos I go around the idea who be no. Who near a patch now so we because I didn't man from any mama it gets to a point where I would have to put on maybe a mask or a masquerade and do a live video with my face, my body, but I'll masquerade myself for a reason so as to